me dieron unas florecitas para mi cumple y también tomamos champaña. Entonces quiero usar las botellas, no las quiero reciclar, bueno, las voy a reciclar, pero las voy a hacer en un proyecto, las voy a pintar, las voy a poner bien bonitas. Entonces eso es lo que voy a hacer ahorita. So I'm excited. So let me finish setting up. I'm gonna finish setting up here. And we're gonna paint down here. A ver, ¿qué hacemos? I'm gonna go rinse these out beforehand. Porque, y coger un vinito, porque quiero vinito mientras que pinto. I'm gonna be that bougie, which I'm really not, but un vinito because it is, you know, Libra season. So where we live, the house we live at, tiene así una barrita. Entonces me da risa porque nosotros en realidad no tomamos. We really don't. I mean, at some point tomamos antes mucho, pero ya en realidad tomamos pues en ocasiones especiales y, you know, we go out and stuff, but it's not like para tener acá esta barra llena de alcohol. No, en realidad no es. So, cuando tengo tiempo acá para cambiar como de lugar en la casa, de sitio, me hago acá y pinto acá y pintamos acá. It's for a photo shoot, but it's probably down the line. Still kind of formulating what exactly that's gonna look like, but I'm gonna make these pretty vases, so I'm excited. Vamos a hacer las bases. Got this little set a while back. I had it stored away, did not use it, and then I'm like, you know what? Let's pop them out. Let's bring them out. So I'm thinking I'm probably gonna do something with paint and Sharpies, which I have a lot of Sharpies. Sharpies I do have. Un montón de Sharpies. De diferentes sizes y colores. Me fascinan. No sé si no saben, se van a dar cuenta que a mí me fascinan los colores. And I can't help it, okay? I used to wear very bright and colorful pants. Kind of like this. Andaba yo siempre very highlighter mode when I was younger. Did not care. Still don't. And actually I've learned to tame it down, especially after working in the city for so long. Mucho negro me tocó usar, pero todavía soy amante a los colores, me fascinan. Entonces, vamos a ver qué me sale, en qué me inspiro, porque tenemos estas botellitas, dos de esta size y una chiquitica que me la regalaron. Todas, pero bueno, vamos a ver cómo me queda. Honestly, I gotta update my little tools because, you know, we get so accustomed to working on the computer that we forget that, you know, this is also an option, okay? You know, actually painting and not being there on computer color correcting and photoshopping and all that, you know? This is actually a thing. I had a roller that I wanted to use, but I can't find it. So we will do what we can with what we have. And that's it. And that is it. Low-key, si pudiera, I would paint this whole mural back here. But this isn't really our house. But it could definitely use an update. I think it's like a wallpaper they have back there. So, no es bonito. Pero yo a veces cuando pinto pongo las pinturas acá y lo tapo. You know? Y lo tapo porque it's a little more color in your life, in my life, a little bit. I don't know how I'm gonna approach these yet. I definitely think one's gonna be purple. I'm really debating on taking the sticker off, the label off. But then it's gonna be all, it's okay. Let's leave the labeling on because se va a tapar de todas maneras. Pero, ay, miedo. Vamos a ver qué hacemos. Me voy a poner musiquita. A veces no sé en esta ahorita, like with everything that's going on, I don't even know what the fuck to listen to, because honestly, it's like you want to listen to music, but at the same time it's like all the stuff that's going down, uno ni siquiera sabe qué escuchar. Wow, this one's new. I haven't used this one. But I don't want a red bottle. I think I want to do purple, but these are so tiny and I don't know if enough purple. So let's make some purple. We mix red and blue. We'll give us purple. So let's do that. But I'm low-key very excited to paint these. I've always been an artsy type of girl. Siempre me ha gustado pintar. Honestly, when I got to college, I didn't know what the heck I was gonna do with my life. That shit is scary. Trying to be like, okay, ya se acabó la high school, la secundaria. Now you gotta make a decision of what you're gonna do and pursue and do for the rest of your life. Qué cosa tan intimidante. En realidad no tenía alguien que me guiara y me dijera, esto es una buena oportunidad, esto es una buena carrera, esto es algo bueno para que usted haga. En realidad no tenía nadie que me aconsejara. Y I guess everything up to this point has been based on cosas del destino. Cosas del destino, cosas de la vida, yo no sé en realidad, pero estoy muy agradecida con todas las oportunidades que he tenido in regards to all this. I worked in ad agencies for a few years, but I did in school had to do a lot of things with paint and color theory and graphic design history and advertising and a bunch of stuff. But once I started working at the ad agencies, I kind of stopped all this porque no había tiempo. There's no time. If you come from the ad world, you kind of have to live, breathe your clients' work, and it's very, 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 very demanding. It's a very demanding field. Very competitive, very demanding field. I know, honestly, like, it can be a lot. So I haven't really painted or colored in a while, but it's like something I really do enjoy and I don't want to give up. Never really did. So we will continue to create. De acá, you know, little here and there, little stuff, because I do like to get crafty. So no sé qué voy a pintar, solo sé que quiero que la botella sea morada. Que sea morada, entonces me toca pintar morada. Okay, some purple here, but at least for the base, you know, the first coat, we want a nice purple. And we're mixing it. And honestly, isn't this fun? Si ustedes no pintan, vea, trátenlo, porque es algo chévere. Yo no sé si esta pintura va a cubrir todo. Oh, maybe we can do a label over it. I'm dead. Let's just see the one. Como me queda the one, and then we'll take it from there, you know? Because girl can't complicate things. I think at this point in my life, I've learned to not. And kind of go with the flow of things, because as much as you want to go against the grain, that shit does not work out. It just does not. You know? If things are meant to be, they will be. Big believer on that. They will be. Okay? So, it's just that. It's just that. Pero mire, me está sacando moradita. Ahí vamos. Okay, no me quedó tan mal el morado. So. And there's actually a significance to why I'm leaving the labels on. but that's just for me to know, in all honesty, because I did want to remove them, but dejémoslas ahí. Ahí se dejan. Ahí se dejan. I do miss painting so much. Not only painting, just doing like crafty stuff. Cause as fun as it is to like do things on the computer and do digital work and all that stuff and editing, and it just sometimes you just gotta take it back to basics. And this is basics for me because this is where I started off. I started off in school painting. I was in a art program. They called it gifted and talented. No sé, but I had to like do this whole like little art show thing. Miss Van, I love Miss Van. She's like one of my teachers that I will never forget. She really pushed me to like pursue like art. And I'm so grateful for her and like all of her guidance during school and whatnot. Miss Van kind of like, hey, you wanna look into art? You're kind of good. And I'm like, damn, for real? I didn't see it. I still kind of don't, but I love it. I really do. I freaking do. Especially if it's doing things that you used to do when you were a kid. More power to you. Freaking go do them, yo. It's called inner child healing. Y yo no sé, la gente cree que eso no es una cosa, pero en realidad sí lo es. Sí lo es, sí lo es, sí lo es. Lo digo, lo diré siempre. Y es algo que es muy importante. Especialmente cuando uno ya está así como adulto, ya se está poniendo viejito. Hacer. I have my grandma and she just turned 80. Mi abuelita, que Dios me la bendiga, me la cuide siempre. Pero ella le fascina pintar, and I didn't know she was a freaking painter. She's so talented. So when I go over, like, that's what we'll do. Like, yo me pongo a pintar ahí con ella y ella le fascina y yo feliz viéndola a ella y pintar. So it's actually really nice. Okay, so this purple is way darker than I wanted it to be, but we have a base. Y las otras, es que that's the thing. I don't know if I should make a set. Uno coge la botella, la termino y después en la computadora la puedo duplicar, ¿cierto? Con el diseño de lo que vaya a hacer. Entonces en realidad no tengo que hacer dos. Solo tengo que hacer una, tomarle la foto a una y después en la computadora yo la puedo manipular y duplicar y hacer cuantas necesite. Sí, okay. But for aesthetics around the house, it would be nice to have two of the same ones, not two random ones, you know what I mean? No me va a complicar la vida. Ay, es que, Stephanie, piénselo bien. This is the thing. This is when they say Libras are indecisive. What colors am I gonna do? Tengo una morada, so I don't know if I wanna de una vez, boom, boom, matar los dos pájaros de un tiro y hacer las dos moradas, o la morada and go back to what I was saying about the one, you know, like I could just Photoshop it in. This is what the first color, like the first base is looking like. Bien bonito, but I think I'm gonna do like a gradient. So I'm glad I started con el moradito más oscuro. So I'm gonna do like a little gradient. Y acá tengo unos morados that are lighter. So I don't know, I'm gonna mix this purple with the purple that we have here and see what we get. Because we need to get something. Anything. Voy a mezclar estos dos. Vamos a ver cómo me queda, no sé. Probably pretty. Or fantastic. Maybe both pretty and fantastic. I'm trying to paint the gradient y no pude. Porque the fucking paint's still wet, so I'm gonna do another one, right? otro, voy a hacer otro, pero using purple, but a different design. So that's really a mine, you know, like little challenge there. Utilize this bottle and actually, you know, make it look like something. Something else than this purple one. Because the challenge was the color, but now it's the design, you know. This is what a Libra, you know, guys, I'm sorry, I think the wine is getting to me. For real. A little bit. Entonces me toca. Because this is gonna take forever. I like literally spent 3 or 4 songs painting the fucking gradient for it to look like this. So nothing has happened. It's still there. So now I have to. But a decision was made in regards to what I'm gonna do with this one. Who knows? I might surprise you all and you
and just quit.
And just quit. Because the fuck, you know? So it might be a set of 3. So the 3 are purple. Ahí no se ve bien porque la luz is not perfect, but the flowers are liking it. So it's actually looking really nice. No sé muy bien because the lighting here sucks. So I'm trying to play with what I have here. Entonces está acá los colores. I have happies. There's a amorcito. Damn. Some shrimp tempura. Porque I wanted to do like some appetizers. I'm thinking for the bottom gradient because I was having a hard time deciding what color I was gonna make it. I'm gonna go with whatever flowers I have here and kind of base it off of that. So ya tenemos el moradito de slate. I'm gonna tweak it, and now tenemos este rosadito acá, que bien bonito. So we're gonna do that rosadito. So I had to turn on the fan, so the balloons are gonna be having a blast up there. No, porque está haciendo calor, entonces it might get a little distracting, so please don't mind them. But I went back to bottle number 1 with the light purple. So the bottom va a ser como un rosadito así. Vamos a ver qué colores tengo. To get a different angle, acá está un moradito with the light, and then this one. So this one matches this one right here. And then this one right here, and then the one right here, I'm gonna match right here. Ahí lo voy a poner. Y la chiquita no sé todavía, pero vamos a ver qué color usamos. Vamos a pintar la botellita de este color que se llama, oigan, Brilliant Magenta. That's the name of this color. It's brilliant. And magenta. It's Brilliant Magenta. I'm really excited for this. I should probably take more pictures of the flowers I have, just so I have reference for them, porque it's been a few days que las tengo. This one here got chipped, but I think it was meant to happen. So this part right here got chipped. I think it was meant to happen, so, you know. Pero este moradito. Yo no sé si ustedes saben el significado del color morado, pero si no se lo saben, it's good that you guys look it up. There's many out there, you know. Pero purple is a very pretty, I want to say color, but you know what? Tienen que buscar like what purple means, you know. Diría yo todos los colores, right? But always know at the end of the day or the beginning of the morning, it's always subjective. See, okay. Because it is what people like to call, I was gonna say art, but not really. It's more like your interpretation. It's your interpretation. Yeah. Your interpretation. So I put the first coat of that rojito que está quedando así. But I think I have to let it dry a little bit and then paint over it again. Me toca hacer eso, no sé. Pues es un calor. Pero salud. To my birthday. I don't think last year it was this much fun. You know, this year is nice. I'm actually enjoying it. El año pasado fue un poquito pesado. No, it was beautiful. It really was. It's always beautiful. It really is. I don't know if I should add like a little bit of pink to it, or if I should just leave it brilliant magenta. We might want to do a pink, right? We might want to do light magenta. Why is this light magenta? I don't know, but so we're gonna add a little bit of light magenta to it, a tiny bit, and acá está my palette. We mix, right? We gotta mix it up, baby. That went way off of what I wanted to, so now I have to fix it because I don't like it. I don't like how it looks. It just looks horrible. It looks horrible. Miren cómo me está quedando. So I completely drifted from this nice magenta color that I wanted. Do we see? So here's the original brilliant magenta, and then here's the ¿cómo se llama? The light magenta que le puse este light magenta. Y vea la diferencia. Y yo sé que mucha gente va a decir que no es que se ve. Y si no pueden, me perdonan de verdad si no ven bien los colores. But this side is very much more lighter than the side right here. Entonces no me gusta porque inicialmente I want it to match kind of this red here, right? So it's this red pink. Okay, so we gotta go back and tweak it because this is way too like bright. I honestly didn't think it was gonna take this long, but you know, ahí vamos. It's just crazy how one little decision, one tiny one, can mess up the whole thing. I messed it up. Now I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed. Can you believe that annoyed me? That out of everything, that was the thing that annoyed me. But can't. Lo bueno es que es pintura y se puede arreglar, ¿cierto? Yeah, now I gotta tweak it, and it goes back to I just saw the little scrape I had here. The notion of like maybe I had to have a little light magenta in there. I don't know. Why get upset? Why get upset? It was meant to be there. But now I'm gonna cover it. So it's in there, but it's just covered, you know? So hidden layer. Now I am contemplating now if I want to add a little bit of green here. And not like this fluorescent green / green yellow that I have here, but like more of this earthy tone green. Más oscurito, no sé todavía. But I'm nervous because I don't want to mess it up. The thing is, like, the opening of this vase is so narrow. You know? It's narrow, so I don't know how much. Okay, intentémoslo. Tenemos acá una flor. Y si la llegamos a poner, en realidad no se ve el verde, unless the flower was like, you know. Oh, we can get like a styrofoam and put it in there or something. Para que quede así. Now, naturally, I wanted to take the pictures. The pictures that you guys have seen of me with the red roses, where I'm in black, for that like project I did for Halloween back in 2020. Those were roses I got for my birthday. So I wanted to do something for my birthday. But I don't know if these are gonna last. So if anything, they would still be the. Pero es que le tengo que tomar fotos a estos because I could always digitalize them, you know, like digitize them or whatever the fuck you wanna call it. But like my whole thing is kind of seeing the green out here. That's really like my thing, like seeing the flower up right here, right there. Like that's the thing. So tendríamos esta acá y me gustaría más de una. Maybe 3 of each. Así, no, tiene que tener el verde. What's gonna make it pop is the green. So I don't know if I wanna, you know, incorporate the green here somehow. I really don't know. So that's my issue right there. That is the issue. Oh, but this purple one would go here. And this purple one's not really matching the flower. Because this purple one's more of a... What's it called? This is more like of a purple pink. So now I might have to add a little bit of pink to this. But this red one, if we pull one out, y se pone acá. See, I see, que se ve el verde. Like, doesn't that look pretty? It looks so pretty in my eyes. That's beautiful. Like, oh, me la voy a tomar una foto. Es así. Y este estilo hacia acá. Me fascina. Me fascina. Oh my god, and then this one. So it's probably gonna be. Pues que mire esta dinámica acá. Tenemos. Shout out to Donnie for being a fucking florist in my life. I love him. Right here. That's too tall, but like this white. Y si no es el blanco, entonces ¿cuál sería? Sería like these little ones maybe. Cause I don't want them all to have these. I just want like the roses themselves. So that's a thing. I don't know. Pero ahora siento que se ven bien bonitas. I really like them. See what I mean? Like this purple here is not this purple pink. And I should probably... It's not this purple pink, so... I don't know. I think I'm gonna add the pink. Because at the end of the day, like, I kind of want to capture the essence of... I want to capture this essence. The essence of the flower. Like, the color, the tone of it. Porque... I've never seen this purple before. I don't think I have. Not this tone of purple, but it's really nice. It's actually really nice. Pero mire la diferencia. Este es como más rosadito. This was like a little bit lighter, so I don't know. Let me see. So let's add some of that pink. Man, I get so nervous introducing new colors porque it does freaking make a difference, you know? It really does make a difference. And that's the best part. Ooh, we're gonna mix that light magenta with the initial purple that we have here. And a little bit of the purple that we use down here, and then just rock with it. In all honesty, rock with it. We're gonna rock with it. Yes, esto throws me back to all my classes, my gosh. Yo me acuerdo cuánta pintura yo le daba y le daba y le daba, trying to get the shades right. Do you think I ever got the shades right? No, it was either always too dark or too light. Like, too much or too little, I don't know. This one's done. Ya me di cuenta que me puedo sentar acá and paint over it a gazillion times and it's not gonna get to the color that I want. So I'm just gonna leave it and it's gonna stay like this. I mean, for now, the bottom part, because I'm still indecisive about if I want to do the green here. I don't know yet. But in regards to getting that purpley shade, lo voy a dejar así. Así de que, porque si no, nunca va a terminar. I'm never gonna finish. Back to this one. A little more of that magenta. Oh, brilliant magenta. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. Sometimes you gotta add some water so the consistency is not so thick, because then it gets clumpy. Everyone's clumpy paint. You know, sometimes it's good to just not listen to anything. You just paint or sing or dance. Voy a decir, ¿cómo voy a bailar sin música? Pues se mueve. Se mueve, no es que no se sabe mover. Bueno, yo tampoco, por eso estoy tratando de aprender. We're gonna do esta botellita chiquita. I'm conflicted porque es que quiero como un blanco, but not white. This one's like a kind of like a más blanco tirando amarillo, more like white, yellow white. I just don't know where on this palette I'm gonna put the white, because it's all painted and I don't want it to get, I mean, it doesn't matter. I'll use the newspaper here, this area here, to mix it. Bueno, entonces tenemos blanco y un poquito de amarillo. Un poquitico, like un chin chin de amarillo. Como dicen por ahí, me regalan chin chin. Yo no sé qué chin chin means in another countries or whatever, but in this setting, in this reference, it's como un poquito, un chin chin. Oh, de una, ese blanco es, pero fue madre. It gets me nervous. Alright, so a little bit. Man, it's so different to paint on the smaller one than the bigger one. It just even feels different. Man, this one, I thought it was gonna be a little bit easier. I don't like it. It's just so, like, clump, like, no sé, como que it's not the yellow that I need it to be. Now it looks more purple. This does not look like yellow whatsoever. It looks more like a white. Where's the yellow? There's no fucking yellow, so... There's no yellow, no se ve bien, entonces me toca ponerle como más amarillo. This little one's pissing me off. I don't want to be mad. It's just like not it. Feels a lot better actually. I'm a little worried that the paint is gonna chip. Un color y no me traje un chulo, un moño for my hair. I used to do it all the time. You told me I can't remember. Just a pedazo. Okay, see? A little quick fix there. These are looking really nice. I want to incorporate the green. Oh, I want to do so much more with this, but for now, this is how we're going to leave it. In all honesty, who knows if I even want to do a photo shoot with them or not, but maybe at some point. I wonder if I want to use this green blue. This is a deep green, and this one seems a little more earthy. Honestly, they both look the same. But in reality, the reality of it is they're not the same. They're slightly more. One's slightly more green than the other. One's slightly more darker than the other. One's slightly brighter, lighter than the other. Slightly. So let's go with the one that's more earthy. Because this one looks like it has a hint of blue, maybe. No, sir. So put it here on our palette. Oh my gosh, this is not the same. No way. No, 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 no. Absolutely not. Hold on. Ve la diferencia. Okay. Okay. This is the green on the packaging, green on the palette. Nada que ver, nada que ver, como estas uñas, nada que ver. Bueno, pero era el esmalte que tenía. I don't know what to tell you, you know. Oh, it's giving me take them off. I will. Alright, so this green, o sea, nada que, it looks more like my mug here. A little bit, you see? Es que qué cosa. Este verde aquí. Uf. No, corazones. Nada, es nada que ver. And this is always a thing with packaging and whatnot. Whatever labels you guys like gets printed out, no sale igual a eso. Para los que no saben, that's a thing. Because yes, a lot of people do know. But then there's a lot of people that haven't taken our class, don't know about colors. So, fun fact for the people that don't know. So, oh, let's try this one. Oh no, I think that one's that one. Fuck. So now, what a waste of paint. Maybe not. Maybe we can incorporate it in there. So what I think I'm gonna do is mix some of the green with kind of like what I had to do for the little one to fix it. Incorporate more of the purple on top. Right, let's get this focus here. Alright. Let's incorporate some of this. Oh, I always get so nervous adding the first color. Alright. Oof. Ay, Dios mío, ese verde no. Bueno, me va a tocar ponerle un poquito de moradito, pero puta, ese verde como que no es el verde. No lo es. It's honestly the green. To be honest, I don't know how I feel about the green. Looking at it right now, at this moment in time, it seems excessive. It seems like I didn't really need it. It seems like it's a little bit too much, you know, but I don't know. Maybe it's because it's not that dark, earthy tone green. It's just so annoying. Alright, let's add some purple to it to kind of blend it in a little bit. It's because sometimes you don't know what the fuck. You have an idea and you're like, okay, this might work, and then you apply it and it doesn't work, and then it's kind of like, fuck, what do I do now? Question mark. You fix it. Or we try to. A little bit. I don't know how I feel about it. It just looks messy now. Ya me cansé de pintar. Just have to dry. We actually got pretty far. I kind of need to walk away from it. Come back to it tomorrow, and that's actually kind of a good thing, to take a little break from lo que está haciendo uno para ver las cosas, you know, mejor. Because clearly this green is not it. And what we have here today might not be tomorrow. But this is a great first start, you know? Ah! Y se pintó de blanco. ¿Sí ven? Ya, it already started. It checked off with the weight back there. I'm just gonna leave it. Maybe add to it, you know? Woo! Y ya. Just wait on this one. So vean, me pareció chulo. Y yo buscando mi chulo. Okay, me apareció. Yo no sé why I went with this lime ass green shirt, and I actually have the shoes to match. At one point I'm like, maybe I'll dance a little later. I didn't get to it. Me match. Vamos a ver mañana si me da tiempo de terminar. Actually, it's kind of nice to walk away from it because you have something to look forward to. Be like, va a terminar mi proyecto. So I wanted to leave the bottles out here to dry, but honestly, I don't think I'm gonna be able to. I'm gonna put them on the shelf for pending work. Oh, my babes is gonna get so mad. Not mad, but like, I started this one. It's been there a few months. Pero la voy a poner acá.